Shalom, it's Falling Yeshua. Welcome again to the Rock. Quick video or shorter video. In today's times, more and more people are trading in security and safety for comfort. It's happening everywhere. People do not want to be uncomfortable, and nobody really wants to be uncomfortable. But sometimes, many times, you're going to have to go through phases of discomfort so that you can have safety and you can have security. But in today's time, it looks more and more like people are willing to trade all their safety and security in for comfort. It's almost as, one of my brothers says, God of comfort and convenience. How people are treating comfort and convenience as if it is a L or a Yah to them. Not understanding that you're going to have to go through bouts of discomfort or inconvenience in your life, because that not only does it build character, build a strong work ethic, yada, 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 but also it brings safety. When I first came to the Rock, I was not comfortable. It was raw land. It looked like that. It looked like this. Everything you see, it was just raw land, trees. And I mean, you look at this pile back here, everything that we do here, you see those logs back there. It had to be moved manually. You'll see trees back here. You see all that? All this stuff had to be done manually. Meaning, we cut the tree down, we cut it up into a section that was big enough for us to carry it, we moved it. Physically. Wasn't comfortable. If you've ever fenced in an area for a pasture, and then to put the seeds down and all the work that comes in to actually grow a pasture, it's not comfortable. Building a house wasn't necessarily comfortable. Learning things, going through the discomfort of putting up your solar panels and running your solar just to have it short out was not comfortable. But eventually you get to a point where, I don't want to say you're a master at it, but when you run your whole property off of solar, and you've got freezers and televisions and pumps and washer machines, multiple washer machines, and things like that running off of the labor of your hands, suddenly you understand that discomfort was worth it. It was worth it. See, most people avoid discomfort. And while I, too, do not want to live a life completely in discomfort, I do understand that you have to go through it for a time. It's like Yah's chastening. You have to go through these things for a time. And when you come out on the other side, you realize you're much better for it. But I didn't want the discomfort. I didn't seek out the discomfort. But I knew that going through it would make me better, make my family better. You're able to persevere, and you're able to go through things that you didn't know you were able to go through. And you'll find out you're able to do things that you didn't know you were able to do. So rather than running your life willing to sacrifice security for comfort, understand that maybe you should strive for security through discomfort. You go through those uncomfortable times and you have security. It wasn't comfortable making the gardens. Almost everything that I've done here on this property, on the Rock, that me and my family have done was not comfortable. But we are so much more stronger for it. We've learned so much going through it. And we have security now. We have adaptability. We know how to make it through certain things. When you start raising your own meat and raising your own birds, as we have, and we got sheep in here right now, and we have goats, although we're selling our goats. We're going headlong on the sheep. We're still going to keep some goats for breeding purposes and for selling purposes to make some extra cash, but we're going headlong on the sheep. You have to understand that Not everything that you do in life, in fact, very few things that you do in life are going to come, without you having to be uncomfortable. Splitting wood is not a comfortable thing. I love doing it, but it's not a comfortable thing because you have to buck up wood, take down the tree, let it sit, which we have plenty of those here. And also, we have so many trees that have fallen that we would never have to take down a tree for firewood. But, taking this and moving this, it's about 150, 200 yards to where my woodshed is, and then putting it down, bucking it, and splitting it is not necessarily the most comfortable thing. But you want to know what it does bring? It brings security. Because when everyone else in the world is talking about how their heating prices and electric bill prices are out of the roof, I just look at the wood around and I say, we'll be warm. All I have to do is go and put myself in a little bit of being uncomfortable, a little bit of work, or a lot of bit of work. And my family is set. We'll be warm all winter through the labor of these hands. And I praise the Most High for it. My daughter was just bringing hay to our sheep right now. It's not the most comfortable thing. Is it always comfortable taking hay to the sheep?
No, especially in winter.
She said no, especially in the winter. That's for the goats, huh? Well, this will be our first one with the sheep. But with the goats wasn't comfortable. But she did it. They did it. We did it. And now it's nothing for us to come out here and feed our sheep and also reap the benefit of raising them, our goats, or the benefit of raising them, the milk, the meat. Because it brings security. And now, we're milk, cheese, cream, meat, secure. Almost meat secure. So don't be afraid of having a little bit of discomfort or a lot of bit of discomfort. If you work hard, you know that discomfort is only for a time. But it brings the utmost security and safety, more than you've probably ever known or probably ever experienced. Bless y'all. I think she's pregnant. All right there. Bless y'all. Shalom.